All right. Last thing I want to show you, real quick from your homework before we move on.
What? We had 83 as well.
No, it's 81.
It's 81.
Oh.
I don't know what somebody asked. Yeah, 81. All right, from 81. What the problem is asking us is find our central angle, which we're going to call theta. All right. So the formula that you guys need to know from this is S equals R times theta. And S is going to represent your arc length. So you might say, what is the arc length? Well, the arc length is from here all the way to here of your angle. All right? Now make sure arc length has to be in radians. All right? Your arc length measurement is going to be in radians. All right? Always remember that.
What is wrong?
So therefore, my radius here is 7. They didn't give a value to it, right? No, they just said 7. So that's going to be 7, and then I need to figure out what my theta is, which is my degree, which my degree is going to be, since my arc length is in radians, my degree has to be in radians. So if I give you a central angle in degrees, you're going to want to convert it to radians. Yes?
What's the arc length again?
Arc length is the distance from here to there, which in this problem they say is 32. They don't give a value, they don't give a dimension to it.
Ready? 32, right?
32, yes. Well, not 32. It's not 32 radians, but the measurement is in. No, it's not 32 radians, but the measurement. I'm sorry, that arc length. Not showing radians. Your arc length is not your radian measure, but it's the length of there. All right. What I'm saying is your theta has to be in terms of radians to find the length of that degree. All right. It's whatever. If you're talking about your arc length could be in inches, feet, all like that. But here, what I'm saying is, you have to always use your radians though to find that length. Here they don't give you in inches; it just says 7 units. So therefore, that's 32 units. Okay. My apologies, I misspoke. It's not 32 radians, but your theta always has to be in radians.
What's the theta?
So therefore, theta is your angle.
Is that like a new version of x?
It is kind of like an unknown. It's your unknown angle. So therefore, S is 32. Radius is equal to R, which is 7, and theta. So to find theta, divide by 7. And everybody have the decimal approximation for that?
4.57.
And so therefore my angle is 4.57 radians. Does that make sense? Your theta is in radian measure. So it's 4.57 radians.
Do you put an R off? Wait, how would you?
Huh?
Do you put an R off the number as like a measurement, or did you? Yeah. How would you show the unit?
There's other problems that say it's like 7 inches or 32 inches or feet, inches. This is just units.
I know, I'm saying the radians. Yeah, but how would you show that it's in radians? Okay, this is easy.
What do you mean? How would you show it is radians?
Or like
your theta always is in radians.
Oh, so it doesn't. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, your theta it's going to be in radians.
So we don't have to put a unit.
Not for radians, no. If it was degrees, though, then you'd represent it by your degrees.